Hello, it is Throwback Thursday, July 9th, 2017. Steve Sipress here out on the deck terrace outside my office in beautiful sunny Arizona as we near another sunset of the day, reminding me, did not yet record my daily Facebook Live video, so here I am as the sun sets in the west and we have the purple mountain majesties in the background. So today's rhino of the day is this picture of a rhino. Sandy is here. Great seeing you. It's been a while. Well, now I realize it's backwards. Well, the words are backwards. Michael, hello. But you can see it's a picture of a rhino, and it's from the cover, as I read it, from the cover of some kind of box of some kind of software from way back. Now everything's on the web, but back then, I guess this is a collection of 900 full-screen photographs on 4 CD-ROMs, so you can go on a wild Africa safari. Don't know if I ever had the CDs or whatever, but I definitely got the photo of the rhino to add to my collection, photo being the rhino of the day. And speaking of photos, today's Throwback Thursday involves this photo, which hopefully you can make out. Yeah, you can, even though it's kind of getting dark out here. Of course you can make it out, but you have no idea any of the significance, because to you, it has pretty much not a lot of significance, but to me and my family it does. In the middle there is my grandfather, my mom's dad, Harry Kiles, who in photos, maybe not so much in this one, but people always say, man, I look just like him. And when I was a kid growing up and actually had hair, I was like, what are you talking about? But now it becomes fairly clear, maybe side by side, if I smile. You can see the resemblance there to my grandfather. And here he is receiving some kind of medal, some kind of award. And there is a military person on one side and somebody else on the other handing him the award. And thankfully on the back it explains all this stuff. So I'll just kind of read it here. It's dated July 19th, 1961. And but for some reason, 19th of June. 61, because the words are written here. That's the release of the photo. It says June 19th, 61, and then the explanation, the caption, if you will, for the photo is June 20th, 61, when I was only about 1 year old. And so it says this is left to right, Colonel Jesse Coleman, Harry Kiles, and Major General Jack W. Schwartz. So those are the 3 pictures in the photo. So Colonel Jesse Coleman would be the one on this one here. And this, I guess, and then my grandfather, my mom's dad, and then Colonel Jesse Coleman is the one in the uniform. No, I got it wrong. Left to right in the photo. So the one in the uniform is the Major General Jack Schwartz. Anyway, so what this is my grandfather's receiving the Gold Medal Award from the Jewish Welfare Board, or maybe for the Jewish Welfare Board or something, for meritorious services to the armed forces, and it was awarded at the Presidio in San Francisco. So when my mom was a freshman in college, while she was away at school, my grandfather moved the family out to San Francisco. My mom finished up her college out at Berkeley, at University of California out there, and so that was in California, and perhaps it had something to do with what was going on, because back then, as the stories go, my mom was always telling some crazy stories about what a spy my grandfather was, and so everything was hush-hush, and you can't say anything about it, and he couldn't say anything about it, and so nobody really knew, but there were all the whispers always around the neighborhood and what was going on, and everyone knew he was doing something, but they couldn't say what. He was running guns, he was doing this, he was doing all kinds of things in World War II, and then he was instrumental in helping the State of Israel become established, which is what happened after World War II, from what I understand, is a lot of the Jewish focus and time and attention and money after World War II was won and the Nazis were defeated went into establishing the State of Israel. So World War II, Nazis defeated in 1945, I guess, and then establishment of the State of Israel in 1948. So those several years after the war, it was like, hey, okay, we got rid of the Nazis and Hitler, and now let's get the Jewish state going in Israel. And so my grandfather did a lot of stuff for that. And so there you go, Throwback Thursday. I guess I'll pick it up off the ground here. Didn't want to lose it off by putting it on the railing, and, well, I wouldn't lose it. I just had to go get it. But there it is. My grandfather, Harry Kyle's, receiving some kind of award, and my mom said he was always receiving things like this. Had a bunch of them, but a lot of times he couldn't get awards, and he couldn't tell anyone what he was doing. And so I don't know any significance of that, because I certainly am extremely well-known and above board with everything, including right here, this Facebook Live video. Here I am for the world to see live. I'm not doing it behind the scenes, secret something or other, but that was my grandfather doing all kinds of stuff in service of his country, and then the founding of a new country. So that's it for Throwback Thursday. Just thought I'd share that with you today. Not really any kind of business anything for once on my daily videos, but I will be back tomorrow on Foundation Friday with a basic business building tip, and I hope you will join me then. So thanks, Sandy and Michael, for being here live today, and I'll be back tomorrow with Foundation Friday, and I hope to see you then. Bye-bye.